We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Jose Arena gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now batting, Tommy La Stella. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Urena comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the pitcher, Julio Teheran.
Man at second here with 2 away, and the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
La Stella at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Angels leave 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, at the ball.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Now the
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
The 3-2 pitch. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. In there, and it's even at 1. First and second here with nobody out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Grounded up the first baseline. Pujols has it. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Batting 4. the first baseman.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase his good one, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's Matt Joyce now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Still only one out in the inning. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6, the catcher, Francisco.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Tehran sets. Here it comes.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Angel error, and a runner left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Marlins 2 and the Angels nothing. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball inside.
Upton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Upton awaits the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Ready now for L.A., Albert Pujols. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Lined hard toward right center, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and one now. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Andrelton.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Head to head with Jose Urena. He's 1 for 5. First offering on its way.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Boy, frustrating from a pitcher standpoint right there. That swinging bunt, almost a perfect swinging bunt, made it field by the third baseman.
Yeah, grown man hit that ball, Dan. Without question, grown man hit that ball. I can't begin to tell you, though, how tough it is for a third baseman to come in, bare hand that off the grass, and be able to put a strong throw to first base.
Hey, what does it feel like when you get to first after one of those swinging bunt knocks?
Man, get you some.
And he takes strike two.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 out, bases loaded. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The set and the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to the plate, Isan Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One and one the count now. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here's another 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jose Arena. Now here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Teron gets the sign. Here's the delivery. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. On the run is Goodwin. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. So far this season, Trout is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The 1-1. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Anthony Rendon stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Julio Teheran. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
No, he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to. Wrong call.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce. First pitch on its way to Upton.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat, and he gets ahead 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Cervelli over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
And now for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Oh, he spoke too soon. He beats it out at first. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Andrelton Simmons is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Another look here at the gorgeous catch that strands the bases loaded. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Corey Dickerson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air into shallow left center. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Look out, 1-1. Ball 2.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Ready now for the Marlins, Matt Joyce. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Cervelli is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And it's fouled away. Tehran's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 5-1. Striding in once again, Jason Castro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you ground ball.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw won't get him. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Eliezer Hernandez.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
inside.
3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
So here's the Angels pitcher, Julio Teheran. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Now it's 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Now the 2-0.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Joyce is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way to Upton. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Angels 4. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Thank you, Heidi. So digging in now, Isan Diaz, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Isan Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez.
So striding in, Eliezer Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Tehran into his motion. Here's the 0-1.
Ball in.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hit in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Albert now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Not close. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in, Brian Goodwin. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 1-1.
That's
2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Popped him up. Aguilar is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
At the plate, Jason Castro. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's kicked out.
The 1-0. Is a curveball taken low for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Nope. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fouled off. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Nope,
Off the
that's
plate,
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They lead it 5-4. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Look out, 1-1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now that the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. Inside, ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Two and 2 the count. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2.
Count is full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julio Teheran.
David Fletcher will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at 2nd and 2 away.
David Fletcher.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
2 out here and a runner at second. That one's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. This is skied into short left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Angels leave 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Noah Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 42, Noah Ramirez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Aguilar has a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there. He can adjust before you do.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The right fielder,
Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Count is 1-2 now.
1-2.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a two-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And there you can see that Miami currently sits right on top of the NL in that category. So now to the plate, Isan Diaz lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Here's the 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Miami. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. John Birdie is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready once again, Justin Upton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Brian Goodwin. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game, but it hops over and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
Number 42.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box, Jason Castro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
And that misses 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. As that one's fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Mike Mayers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Standing in, Miguel Rojas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Mayers, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain 2nd and 3rd, but with 1 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at 3rd.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase his good one. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The first baseman.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Taylor Cole will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
At the plate, Matt Joyce. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Cervelli. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Marlins 8 and the Angels 4. Ready to begin the 8th, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy La Stella. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Oh, that's it. We got 2 balls.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 1 out.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. From the stretch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The count now at 2-2. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Angels, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here's the 2-1 home. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Anderson waits on it, and that retires the side. Angels are gone in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Harold Ramirez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Ramirez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit out towards second. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, John Birdie, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crowd on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jonathan VR.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Stephen Tarpley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 42.
Michael Hermosillo is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit sharply to the left side. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Has to reach for that one as he fouls it away to the right side. It's 1-2 now. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Angels down to their last strike. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
8-4 tonight. Miami used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Eliezer Hernandez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.